Hi, welcome to Upward Bound Algebra Day 2 on graphing and writing linear equations. So linear facts. All lines have x and y coordinates. They have a slope. A positive slope will go up from left to right. A negative slope will go down from left to right. The intercepts, x and y, are where the line crosses the axis. There are 5 ways to graph a line. The first is slope-intercept. Second is point slope. Third is intercepts. 4 is 2 points. And 5 is called multiples. We're going to talk about each one. Slope-intercept. When you are given the line y equals mx plus b, b is where you begin and m is how you move. So in this equation, y is equal to 1/3 x plus 3. You would begin at 3, because that's the b, where you begin, and you move by rising 1 and running 3. That's the slope, 1/3, 1 over 3. The slope is the rise over the run. The second way is with point slope. Sometimes it's easier to find just any point that will work and then use the slope. So you're given point A is the point 3, -1, and the slope is 1/2. Here, you'll need to write the equation and then graph it. So writing the equation, you would get y is equal to 1/2 x minus 5/2. So you would begin at the point that you were given, 3, -1. From there, you would rise 1 and run 2. Rise is up and down, run is left and right. Positive is up and right, negative is down and left. Third way to graph a line is through intercepts. When you're given a perfect ax plus by equals c equation, you can let x and y both be 0 in turn and find the intercepts. So in this equation, if if 2x plus 3y is equal to 6, you let the x be 0, literally covering this up, and solving 3y equals 6, so the y is 2. Then the y is 0. Cover this one up, 2x equals 6, so x is 3. Then graph those 2 points. Graph the point 0, 2 and the point 3, 0. The fourth way is to use 2 points. All you need to graph a line is 2 points. Avoid fractions. So let x be 1 and y be 4 maybe, and find y. So when you have this equation, y equals 2x minus 3, you may want to just let x be 1, figure out that y is -1, and x be 4 and y is 5. Because 2 times 1 is 2, minus 3 is -1. And 2 times 4 is 8, minus 3 is 5. And then graph those 2 points, graphing the point 1, -1, and the point 4, 5. Multiples is a system that works when nothing else does, when the numbers aren't pretty and when you have to use fractions for anything. So given the equation 3x plus 5y equals 11, here's what you do. You write down the multiples of 3 and 5, find their pairs that will equal 11 in some way. So the multiples of 3 are 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. The multiples of 5 are 5, 10, 15, 20. And from 6 to 5 is an 11 relationship, and from 9 to 20 is an 11 relationship. So 6 and 5 make 11. 3 times 2 plus 5 times 1 is 11. So we need the point from the parentheses to 1. 9 and 20 make an 11, but it's 9 times a -3 plus 5 times 4 is 11. So we need the point, again, from the parentheses, -3, 4. And then we would graph those 2 points. So graphing the point 2, 1 and the point -3, 4. Equations of lines. There are 3 ways to write the equation of a line. You can use slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b. Point slope form, y minus y is equal to m times x minus x. or standard, ax plus by equals c. In slope-intercept form, you're given m is 3 and b is 4. You literally just write the equation y is equal to 3x plus 4. Be sure they go in the right places. If you're given m is negative 2 and b is negative 7, you would write y is equal to negative 2x minus 7. In point-slope form, when you're given the point x1, y1 and the slope of m, you can plug those into that equation. So you're given negative 3, 2, and the point negative 3, 2, and the slope of 5. So y minus y, so y minus 2, is equal to m, which is 5, times x minus x. Well, minus a negative 3 is really plus 3. Or if you're given the point 1, 5, and the slope 1/3, y minus 5 is equal to 1/3 times x minus 1. Point slope form. Sometimes you're given 2 points, and you have to use those 2 points to find the slope and then use any form. So if I have these 2 points, 3, 7, and negative 2, 4, negative 3 over negative 5 would be the slope. So I can write the equation in point slope form of y minus 7 is equal to 3/5 times x minus 3. To find that slope, the easiest way to do that is to put the points vertically and then literally go down the right-hand side. 7 to 5 to 4 is a down 3. 3 to negative 2 is down 5. That gives you your slope of positive 3/5 because it's down 3, down 5. Finally, we get into translation. Absolutely all equations in either slope-intercept or point-slope form must be able to be translated into standard form. So y is equal to 3x plus 4 becomes negative 3x plus y equals 4 by moving the 3x to the other side. Y equals negative 2x minus 7 becomes 2x plus y is equal to a negative 7 by moving the 2x to the other side. If you had to translate this equation, y minus 2 is equal to 5 times x minus 3, you would first have to distribute. Y minus 2 is equal to 5x plus 15. Then add 2 to both sides, and then move the negative 5x, so that you end up with negative 5x plus y is equal to 17. Similarly, the equation y minus 5 is equal to 1/3 x minus 1. Even more complex, first multiply by 3 to get rid of your fractions, so that 3y minus 15 is equal to x minus 1. Then add 15 to both sides and subtract x from both sides, and you get negative x plus 3y is equal to 14. Finally, then, you have this equation, y minus 7 is equal to 3/5 times x minus 3. Multiply by 5, distribute the 3, subtract 3x, and add 35, and you get a negative 3x plus 5y is equal to 26. The top and the bottom are equivalent equations, and you do have to be able to translate from any form into standard.